Well, let's see if I can do a thing. Let's see if I can do a thing. Oh, oh, oh. Mm. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oops. Papers had forgot that they hadn't finished posting the video that rolls the sites. Um, let's see here. I'm just trying to share this to Facebook. Doing things and stuff. Uh-uh. Wait. And there we go. Share this to Facebook. It's not even in real time. Wait. And there we go. Y'all hear that? That's weird. Let's come out of that app because I've done that. Oh, yeah. I'm so nosy. I am so nosy. Welcome, 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 you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Sylvie, Sylvie414, y'all. Sylvie, your rough edge lady. Coming at you to bring some of that 414, that one in the middle, that balance, y'all. And all's the areas that we can find balance, because all's the areas love balance. The areas love balance. We don't always love balance. That's why we fight the areas. The areas are the things like, you know, psychology tells you to be balanced. Science will tell you to find a balance in life. Religion will tell you to find a balance of life. When you look at things in a balanced way, you'll find that most things just desire balance. We become out of whack. Whether it be something going on the inside, a lot of times when you're out of whack, it's something going on the inside. I don't know if it be this inside or this inside. Well, those are the only two insides because they gonna decipher what's gonna come out, how it's gonna come out. That part. So y'all, we on this Let's Talk Real Talk. Let's Talk Real Talk. I moved Friday, y'all. I'm uber excited. But if you know anything about Capricorns, aloof is one of the words that are used to describe Capricorns. And so aloof kind of means that even we could be like when I say we could be through the rooftop excited, it might not come across that way. It may not come across that way. And I know this, I didn't have to learn this from the studying. The studying is what I love because it confirms things for me sometimes. I know a lot of Capricorns. I know a lot of Capricorns closely. My baby brother is a Capricorn. I have an uncle that's a Capricorn. I have two cousins that I was raised with, like sisters that are Capricorns. I could go ons and ons and ons. And I will do you one better. I spent 15 whole years. 15 whole years with the Capricorn. Funny. 15 whole years. We got two beautiful daughters. Because I will never look at that and say that it was all wrong just because we're no longer together. We have two beautiful daughters. And at this point in life, we don't see each other a lot. I ain't like him. Not when we first separated. I did not like him. I didn't. I was still working on liking me too. How about that? Can you say that, lady? I bet you if you got a whole divorce, you could say you ain't like him. I was working on liking me too. I ain't like him. I ain't like the things he was doing. But guess what? I didn't like me or the things I was doing either. We were two peas in a pod, baby. A Capricorn of the January 11th sort and a Capricorn of the January 12th sort. Whew. And only 1 year apart. They called me something like a cougar. He was a year younger than me. But yes, I spent 15 years of life living close proximity with a Capricorn. I got a little bit of knowledge, wisdom. You see, what I don't have is what the people feel like I'm probably supposed to have. I ain't degreed. You get my degree. See, the Most High told me that I was going to get a little street knowledge first. I was going to get a little life knowledge first. And I've been to school, don't get me wrong, and I'm about to go back. I move according to how the Most High says move. When the Most High sends people for my move, welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all like, share, subscribe. We was at 192, but I lost a subscriber. It's all good. It's all fair in the organic game. But we is above the 190 line. We is above the 190 line, which means we're headed to 200. You feel me? Hey. And we gonna celebrate. Little bit, little bit, little bit, little bit. You feel me? Hey. But yeah. I'm not degreed. When I was in the homeless shelter, before I left the homeless shelter, when I tell you, this is not, I don't say what I say to brag. I say what I say because the Most High made me a person that makes impression on people. I don't do it on purpose. I just be me. I just be me. But in being me, the Most High felt like that was something that could be used. And all of my meanness ain't gonna never be perfect. My meanness has to be told. You're being too harsh. Still, I promise you I'll come a long way. God Romans 2 and 1 me real good to get the harsh off me. God soft answer turned away wrath me. God, the God, has brought me. God shut up seasoned me. And still, I have though, because see, I have accountability partners though. Y'all, that's what you got to know about. I have accountability. I have people that's going to check me and say, yeah, you're not being right now. And I need people. I don't need nobody around me that's going to think that my don't stink. I just had to be told that was a little harsh. Okay, this is what I was told. Okay, so I say all the time that I don't mess with people. I don't mess with people, and therefore I don't want to be messed with, people. And people don't always get that. People think that it's okay for them to mess. They call that throwing rocks and hiding hands. I don't like when people throw rocks and hide their hands because rocks hurt. Rocks hurt. And if you try to throw your rock and hide your hand at me, okay, I need a visual. Okay. Because this is what the Most High has, Soft answer turns away wrath. Romans 2 and 1, this chick, because I need for her to calm down. Calm her nerves. Okay. So because I don't mess with anybody, when I get messed with, this is what the Most High, when I get messed with, I am the person that don't need for you to come and say, I only did this. I only did this. Because you can't decipher how I took your mess with. You can only decipher how you feel like you gave your mess with. So if you come mess with me, if you come throw your rock and hide your head, I throw rocks back. God has to stop me from throwing rocks back. This is how I used to throw my rocks back. You throw your rock and hide your hand. I'm gonna throw my rock and hide my hand. D God told me not. That's not a rock. That's a crystal. This is a rock, but that's a crystal. D God said, "A soft answer turns away wrath, and the same measure with you." With what you judge, I'm going to judge you with that same measure. The God said, calm your nerves and treat people better according to people. Don't put this. Okay. I gotta read this. We just gonna go straight here. We're gonna go straight here because I have done a video about Coach Stormy. I didn't know who Coach Stormy was until she came out talking about that low value plate. Coach Stormy. I have done videos on Just Pearly. I didn't know who Just Pearly was until she came out saying things like hurt Africans, and I'll give them 10 and 15%, but I'll give you 25% or 30% because you're high end. And she's over here coaching these women on how to be wives, and she don't even know how to be a integrous person. And all that I'm doing, if I'm doing wrong, because I have had comments. I have had comments that I have gone on and with everything in me, did my best to eloquently respond and not react. So I don't even want to do reaction videos. I want to do response videos because a reaction comes without thought. The God is teaching me how not to react, but to respond when necessary, because a response is not even always necessary. The God sitting over here teaching me, and I come up this jank and tell y'all about me and say, catch it if you like. I am a divorcee. I was a teen mama. I didn't finish college, but as I stated, I'm going back. God knows that I have the ultimate love for people, and God had to back me up off of wanting to fit, because I desire to do my own work. That's something God knows about me. I desire to do my own work, and I desire to see people do theirs too. And sometimes I desire it to a fault. And that was even with my children. But the God sent me my children. Hold on, y'all. I need to answer this because I don't know who it is. Hello?
Hi, this is Lisa from UPS.
Hi, yes.
I'll just give you a call and let you know the driver has been notified to reattend.
Is that going to be tomorrow or today?
It should be today. If he's still in there, he'll come in today.
Okay, cool beans. Is he gonna knock this time? Because he didn't knock. Okay. He didn't knock or ring the bell, and the bell works. I'm sitting here with my window open though, watching for him.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye. I apologize, y'all. UPS came to my door and did not knock or ring the doorbell, and just left a notice on my door saying that they sorry they missed me. But you didn't miss me because I was in here. I guess you just didn't think nobody was in here because there was no car in the driveway. Don't analyze my place. Okay, but let me read this to y'all. As I'm finding it, let me tell y'all why I'm about to read this to y'all. Because this morning I said, people have been telling me since I've been on this platform that I should be a coach. I've had that a lot. I've had that over the years. I've had preacher, I've had coach, I've had a lot of things, but here recently, coach. I said this to God this morning. I don't really want to be no coach. I don't really want to be no coach, God, because it be feeling fake to me. It be feeling like people need to still be doing work. And they be out here. This is what I'm getting a lot of times when I'm coaching. And they be out here saying they teaching me how to be better. When I'm wondering, is they really better? And then I done started watching. Then I done started watching Claus. I don't know his name yet. I don't know Uncle Daddy, the oldest boy name. I can't even think. I know Roller. I can't think of the baby boy name right now. I'm looking for my glasses, y'all. But he started off as a coach. He started off as a life coach. And now he's a crackhead mafia boss. Ain't it trying to be funny? But if you're doing the work, this is what I find with me. If you're doing the work, I ain't saying everything be perfect. But if you're doing the work, you recognize it's a constant battle that you cannot give in. It is a constant daily work that you cannot give into. I don't know how y'all got down there. It's a constant daily work you cannot give into. I can blame everything in life on my life. I can blame everything in life on the fact that I only had my mama for a little while. I ain't never had my daddy at all. I was bounced around from home to home. I was definitely raised by the village from the north to the south. Yes, I've been touched. Yes, I've been attempted to be touched. All of that. All of that. Yes, I have a failed marriage. Yeah, all of that. All of that. Yes, there's dudes out here trying to tell me I lose my value because I'm over 40. They can kiss my ass. That's what they can do for me, because no. You remember? I will keep telling you, I'm worth more than rubies. And the very first ruby that comes up when you Google it, I can't imagine it doesn't come up for everybody, because all I did was put in rubies. I didn't even put in price of rubies. I just Googled rubies. The first ruby that came up was $120,000. You can't put a price on me, baby. I get better with age. Doesn't whine. The wisdom is only gonna make you better. Now, if you want to keep running around like hell, if you want to keep running around like the pig with the jewel in his snout, dragging it down in the mud, that's not gonna make you better. That's gonna kind of wear on you. That's gonna wear on you. At some point in life, you are going to sit down and think about the things that you did. Why? Because I sit down and think about the things that I did that I ain't like when I was coming out the heck. If you want to get better, and even if you don't want to get better, they going to haunt you. Because the things that you did going to be on your mind. One thing for sure and two things for certain. Oh, they going to be on your mind, baby. Whether it's for the good or for the not. Hold on, y'all. Hello?
Hey, Miss Katara, this is Lisa from UPS.
Yes.
The driver just brought me back. She said he's 25 minutes away from the address, so he will be back tomorrow. I didn't want you to be sitting there waiting on the driver. He's not coming back today.
Okay, cool beans. Thank you for calling me back.
Okay. You're welcome.
Have a
Bye-bye.
great day. Um, yeah, you're gonna think about the things that you do. You're gonna Sukiana. You're gonna think about the fact that you want somebody shit all over you want it all over his head, or you want it on your head. Whoever hair you want it in, and massage it all around and pee in your mouth. And do you not know that all those things can make you sick? Like, why? I don't even care that you want it. I don't care. I don't really care that you want it. They can make you sick. They can make you sick. My thing is, we all free in this joker. Well, I speak opinion all day long. My thing is integrity. Was that your integrous move, or was that your bag move, baby? Was that your lady move, your woman move, or was your pig with the jewel in the snout move? What move was it? What move was it? To let everybody know your secrets. Because your bedroom ain't defiled, baby, because you ain't married. So your bedroom is not defiled. And I understand everybody that's on this. I understand. I have studied. I give some agreement to, the Western world in comparison to not the Western world. You hear so much about polygamy and all that stuff like that. all of that, all of that polygamy and all that stuff like that, that's still dealing with marriage in a sense. Put it how you want. It's still dealing with marriage. You is out here, baby. Are you gonna want to be married at some point? And that's cool if that's what you want to do with your husband. Is your husband gonna want to do it with you after you do it with everybody you want to do it with out here while you out here getting bags and likes and views so that you can let everybody know what you want to do to them in the bed? Don't nobody need to know what I want to do to them in the bed except for the person that I want to do it to in the bed. There's not nothing wrong with the things you want to do in the bed. Positively. I don't want to do what you do in the bed. I don't have to. But it was just less than integrous. And I stand on that. And I believe it to be the truth. Now let's talk about the young lady that was on Willie D right quick. I mean, she wasn't on Willie D. But Willie D was talking about this young lady that must be going around and is viral. I don't remember if it was on TikTok. But I guess she's getting a wide variety of responses because she said she found a dude that checked all the boxes, but she still didn't want him because there was no connection there. And Willie D was like, I'm trying to see it from all sides, and I was trying to see it from all sides. And we generally meet right there. Like he's feeling what I'm feeling, but he had to bring it to me at this point because I was just like, okay, Lord, I'm trying to understand it. You know, she checked all the boxes. She's saying she's not connected. I'm thinking all the while, if you're not connected, it's something wrong with the box. But that's what Willie D said. All the boxes won't check. He said, first and foremost, he said, he might not have used the word delusional, but I will. It's kind of delusional to say that all the boxes would be checked because that would entail perfection, first and foremost. That would entail perfection. But if you're saying that all the boxes were checked and yet you still didn't desire that man, all the boxes weren't checked that you needed to be checked. All the correct boxes weren't checked. Those would have been that would have been a better phrase. The correct boxes weren't checked because if the correct boxes are checked, that means the connection is there. That means the connection is there. So what are all the boxes? Are there a certain set of boxes that men have to check or that women have to check? Like I'm just trying to be, because I'm not in the, I'm just sitting over here just, being what some men don't feel like you're supposed to do better. I'm just sitting over here learning how to be better. So I don't really, know about the boxes. Are there certain boxes that have to be checked? Y'all let me know. Let me know. Because other than that, I just don't. I never read what I was going to read, did I? So I talked to the Most High today and said, about the coaching thing, it feels like people just trying to make money. That's what it feels like. People trying to make money. And God know I felt like this from a long time. Wife swap. God know I've always felt like that. That's why for me to talk to the God this morning and then get this post, I'm believing that the God is getting ready to bring me the perfect program in every fucking thing. Because when I watch that wife swap of that woman in all of her monies, because I keep trying to tell y'all, people think that monies mean that they have worked on their psyche. Those be the people that don't think that they have any self-work to do. Need the most work. A lot of times they might be the ones that standing up there trying to coach you, trying to therapy you. I says I need my therapist to have a therapist. And I need to be able to see the same thing that I knew my first therapist saw in me. that she does the work. Yeah, I need to see that you do the work too. Yeah, yeah. There's enough people out here you saying that they ain't doing no work and they putting on blue basketballs. But when they bounce them, they don't come back up. Inside Ivy sermon. But I talk about that sermon a lot because that sermon was about self-analyzation. Now let me read this. After I told thee, God, this morning I don't want to be a coach. My girl, Verona Boyd, tagged me to this. The coaching industry is shifting. It is fascinating to watch. Our clients desire embodiment, custom support, and practicality instead of feel-good programs that they struggle to actually implement. Anyone? Hey, I can't see that one. Anyone else seeing this? I'm here for it. Welcome, 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 you guys. Like, share, and subscribe. We're living in a world. You're not going to find me talk about racism on this platform a lot, but you will find me talking about the people that's out there getting that bag, because that is more about that than anything. That's the pattern that you see more than anything, because you see black folks hollering about the bag, you see white folk hollering about the bag, you see yellow folk, brown folk, oyster folk hollering about the bag. How many folk you see hollering about the psyche? How many folk you see hollering about the psyche? Because the people out there just trying to tell you about the psyche, trying to get the bag. So they're going to talk to you about the bag. They might throw you a few little encouragements. You know, I've been sitting on this platform talking for free for a long time, even after people telling me to go get this coaching degree to try to make some money off of folks. I'm not just trying to make money off of folks. And I know that Yahweh Yireh will provide. Woo. He has his hands on you. That's a shame in the because I used to know that whole song, but it hit my heart because my cousin brought me that song and it's one of my favorites. Just lift your hands up high. He will. He has his hands on you. He said he'll see you through. When you cry, he's holding you. So just lift your hands up high. He will. I don't know. I think I'm trying to sing two separate songs. I don't know. But I'm here for it all. Because I know that the God has his hands on me. And I know that the God will provide for me. Why? Because the God has always provided for me. The way that the God just provided for me since I left that job, because the God said leave the job. The way everything went bam, bam, bam. Look, I just told the Queen yesterday. I just told the Queen that I ain't worked in almost a month. And that was the last person I was trying to tell. I ain't working for the Queen about her business. I just told the Queen, you don't know nothing about resting. Because you're going to come off of vacation. And where I know that most people's going to take a day after they get off the vacation just to get themselves back together before they go to work, not the Queen. The Queen come home tonight, she going to work tomorrow. She come home at 11 o'clock tonight, she going to work tomorrow. I wasn't trying to tell the Queen. But the way the God, I had to let her know how the God lined it up. The God lined it up. That part. So with that being said, why would I not trust God? Why would I not trust God? Because I don't want to mishandle people. I'd rather lay this platform down. I had to tell the Queen that I left my job between my health and this platform. But at this point, I feel like it was more this and my health. Yeah, God sent help for my health. All of that was in the trickle down of the last 3 weeks. Yeah. And I'm still moving into my apartment. And without a job, God has made sure that I have phone service and internet service. I've only seen God move. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. God has done plenty of things. But the way God just moved, like the way God just moved for me in this last 2 to 3 weeks, I really have only seen God move like that on that status in other people's lives. Like, but God been saying, it's your time. It's your time. It's your time. Yay and amen. It's your time. It's your time. It's your time. Yay and amen. Yeah, that part. I'm about to get out of here, y'all. I don't want our young ladies not to live their lives. I made sure that I allowed my daughters to go out when they were teenagers. I didn't like that I couldn't go out as a teenager. I had to sneak. My aunt, and it wasn't that she didn't. She really didn't let me go. The queen really didn't let me do a whole lot of going. And when she did, it's like, you have to be in at 12. And I'm like, the people that I'm going with don't even have to be in at 12. So you're going to make them inconvenience themselves. So a lot of times I still didn't go because I would be inconveniencing people to have to be brought back home at 12 o'clock hour. And then she started giving me a key. She started giving me a key. Oh. Oh, that is my queen. And I had to swallow a whole lot of pride. I was upset. And my upset part did not want to call Queen and let Queen know I was about to move. And that part of me that why I'm here, said, no, you can't do that. The mature part, the part that had to grow. Y'all, I don't walk around. I don't walk around just throwing big rocks no more. That's a lot to be said. Cause Queen know. The Queen knew when me and the Queen talked for a little bit. Cause the Queen knew when I got off that phone with her last week, the week before last, that I was throwing a rock. The Queen knew I was throwing a rock. I throw rocks when I throw rocks. I don't have age limits to where I throw rocks. But when I throw rocks, because I have allowed the God to come in, I ain't Jesus and nobody. I'm never gonna not believe that there is not a higher power than me. I am always gonna separate the God and Jesus. That's why you'll hear me talk about them separately. But the God said to me, let this mind be in you, which was in the Christ. And I'm for it. Because the Christ had a mind that wanted to grow and that wanted to be better and that wanted to spend time alone to get better. I ain't mad at having a mind like the Christ. But what I know is that the desire to be better has to be in you. Because if the desire to be better wasn't in me, Queen wouldn't got a call. Queen wouldn't got a call, and she knows it. She knows it. She knew I was upset when I got off that phone that day, and she knew I had calmed my nerves when I called her yesterday. When I called her, I was on 2 separate calls. When I found out the thing that made me call, I was on one phone, on one call. I told that person, hold on. I picked up the other phone. I called Queen. I asked the question that I asked. She answered it in the affirmative. And I said, love you. Have a good day. Period. I have nothing else to say. I shouldn't be asking you this question. That part. I shouldn't have had to ask you that question. But is there more for this platform? By George, of course. Is God doing something in the way of coaching with me? I'm certain of it. My baby told me to get on TikTok a long time ago. My baby told me you could be famous on TikTok. I ain't know what she was talking about. I'm not out here trying to be famous. I won't out there try. I don't even know what made her say it. Probably because she know her mom was a clown. I don't know. I don't know. But I know when the God told me get up here and start talking. Woe to me if I didn't. Woe to me if I did, gave me a number for it in there. Woe to you, Sylvie414, you guys. Woe to you. 414. And when I come up here tomorrow, we're going to talk about how the God confirmed what I am to be speaking or why I am to be speaking. No, who the audience is. We're going to talk about that because the God saw fit that I never forget. It's my address. It's my new address, y'all. That number is my new address. Catch it. That number's my new address. So, I may be liked, I may be disliked. Ringo TV tell me if I'm talking to women, then my following by women should be larger, which I kind of agree. I do kind of agree. And mine's is bobbing and weaving. I know all the men that be on this platform is not watching me because they trying to like or understand my I'm not dumb. But I don't believe that all the men are out there for that reason. I believe some of them genuinely is on the platform because they can dig what they're hearing. Why? Because I talk to men on a regular basis as well. I'm a people person. I love people. I have communications and conversations. So I'm moving forward. I am moving forward in the Most High had said to me to do. And that part. I thank y'all for y'all ear today. Hello, beautiful. Integrity is not a bad word. I love y'all. Sylvie is out.